Alright, I'm not sure how well we're doing, but we got a kingdom to save. What's up, everyone? It's Lokiorn, and we are carrying on here as we try to figure out if I've made a terrible choice or not. We're already at day 7, so we're already dangerously close to the...
Brined in noxious
we're already dangerously close to escalation 2, and we have not made nearly enough progress. Oof. How are we doing on materials? We got 50. God, our stress is so whacked out, but I think I'd love to get to that oasis. That's actually a lot of stress healing, come to think of it. Yeah, alright. Normally I would prioritize the end materials, but I think I'm gonna run the risk here of being a little light on the end materials just to get some other items that are really useful.
These folk have kept their honor.
12 relics for end materials, sure. I hate that Reynolds unhappy about that. But we did get 23 materials. And I forgot there was the region bonus. I mean... Oh. Paracelsus wants to go there, but everyone else wants to go the other way. This feels really crummy.
Whisper of torment.
I don't know if that's the right call, especially given how badly Reynolds affected, but I think this is going to be worth it. Stress heal, combat items. That's what we were looking for.
In this world,
ends up being 9 points of combat item healing. I'm gonna bring those in. Bring those in on somebody. Alrighty. So it's fight or it's barricade battle and we get scary song.
See the debris ahead? That is where they'll make their move.
Yeah, we are. We are very badly stressed out. Oh, and we got this. Now, can I use this? Yeah, I've got extras. Let's do this. Oh. Oh, wow.
In this wavy gloom, a spark.
Okay. Well, that healed his fatigue for killing blows. So that was a full fatigue heal. And we just said no. We declined. We even got in materials for that. That's kind of cute. So we get trinket or a trait. What are your traits right now? We could take a trait. Slippery's a good trait. We are quite happy with that. Alright, in battle. This is the siege that we had to adjust all of our plans and strategies around, so really need this to go well. And then I kind of need to jump down, I think. Alrighty.
A breakthrough.
Rapier wheat. Where are you getting dazed from? Oh, it's just anemic. That sucks. I don't know if accelerant actually does anything for us here. I could check, because it might be relevant. What do I steal? Oh. Did not destroy the tokens I wanted to destroy there. Skewering repartee. You just dead? You're just dead. Let's see what happens if we pull this guy a bit forward. Does he do something because of that? He doesn't move. But it does put him into range. Well, we don't. Right, that's right. We don't have Holy Lance. Oops. Oh well. Forgetting the things I don't have. Well, time to start spending this stuff. Let's get that stress back down. The thirst.
Trammeled, trapped, held
Okay.
captive by fear.
Nice. Slugger triggering. Oh, we're off by 3? That's unfortunate. Give me some more tokens. You're just dead now, right? You're dead now. You're dead now. Alright.
This wound, at least,
We've won
has
this
been
fight. Now it's
tended
about,
to.
like, how many resources this is going to cost me. We'll get rid of the riposte. Finally, so that we can start killing this guy. Since everybody else is going down. Oh, God. I need to get, this is going to hurt. We just have to chop through these now. I'm actually gonna hit a bloodsucker with a fractured proboscis. Oh, that's cute. Oh, okay. Getting achievements left and right here. Alright, there we go. Fight's won. Without too much pain and suffering. It's only downhill from here, though. This is going to start getting real suspect. Blood-splattered cravat. Plus the healing received when bleeding. Turn start, remove anything when bleeding, but get a bunch of bleed. Okay. Bloodsucker bond. Or bloodsucker blood gives somebody blood. Cool. Okay.
However dilapidated, this inn might still serve honorably.
Pontinelli is now a cosmic slayer, and we can now travel from the Portly
kingdom
Prince.
clings tenuously to order.
Okay.
Be mindful. Travel on foot is not without risk. Moving alone in hostile territory. Let us hope for their safe arrival.
I think I have to place faith that the Hellion can survive there. Because I need those guys to be here, and the occultist I probably need to sub. Do I need to sub somebody out? Not really. Alright. It's tough because we need to get to the Black Cat's talent. But I do also need to move to progress this
Planning and mindfulness.
quest.
As vital to survival as sharpened
Or
steel.
to do the next stage of the quest, I have to go underground, I believe. All right, let's pause by let's get our
Without tail.
inn upgraded first. In fact, let's get this one all the way up to veteran since I can.
Victory cannot be achieved without investment
There we
and
go.
infrastructure.
Can only buy one. I think I'd rather buy another Nightshade elixir. Okay. Stitcher's kit gets that fixed up. Gets that fixed up. The other guys are at 5, which is fine. Okay. I think we can save the rest of this. But I do want... bring sure we got extras of these. Venture underground and return with the findings of burgeoning cocoons there. Okay. So do we swap the occultist in? No, it doesn't. It doesn't look like we do. So I believe we send the occultist this way. We can wait a couple turns to move them to see how this plays out. But I need to jump to the fever dream, I think. Yeah, I need to jump to the fever dream. All right. Enough talking. Let's do it. Well, ooh. Do I want to spend I do want to spend mastery points, actually. Give me Holy Lance. Kind of annoyed I didn't have that before. Nobody else has really felt like they need anything just yet. Let's improve the occultist. Let's make him a little bit better. All right, we're heading into the sluice. Let's see how it goes. Nice. We've been lucky with the relationships so far because we've got like a -4, or we got a 4 somewhere in here, but thankfully it hasn't come. All right, so this is where we're supposed to do the thing. We've got accelerants on multiple people.
Tread carefully and quickly. This is swine country.
Okay, there's bugs. Alrighty. So we're gonna fire this off the bat, see what it does.
Early results are encouraging.
Alrighty. Okay, so now I'm wondering if the secret here is I need to accumulate a bunch of those. But I also ought to just, like, windmill slam those into everything I fight. Like, anytime I'm fighting these guys, like, do I just want to be throwing these bombs at them?
In crisis, no
Alrighty.
gain is insignificant.
Alright, so we got the thing we were after first try, which is pretty sweet. Oop, missed that one. And now hopefully we can get some stuff.
With echoes of indistinct ideas.
I don't remember what this trinket is. Oh, it's the lock, isn't it? Oh, it's the Grim Mask. On crit. Okay. Okay, that does something. When the flame's low, we deal more damage. Definitely preferable to distracting dust, that's for sure. No way of knowing where we're going, so we don't question it, we just pick a direction. Alright, this might be really wasteful. Yeah. I kind of don't... Oh, I forgot to swap in my skills. It's okay. I kind of don't want to... As wacky as it sounds, I kind of don't want to waste the accelerant. I want to see if it affected the bugs, so... Okay, so it still outputs them even if the egg has to fully die, apparently. All right.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Alright, so he just takes... Okay, there we go. We're learning here. Okay, so it deals like... It basically magnesium rains them. It magnesium rains them if it's one of the guys that's out. Otherwise, it destroys the thing outright. Okay, lesson learned. Gotta deal 5 here. Easily. Nice. Alright, lessons learned. Valuable lessons learned.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
What does Sneaker Standard do in this context? That's fine with us. And we're going to go ahead and reload those guys just because. Just because it does help me win these fights. Kyrgen, well... Really? Really? Alright. Fine. Relationships are pretty bad, but if going down to 2 does not feel... Yeah, going down to 2 would be pretty awful. I'm not going to do that. Kyrgen doesn't reward in materials. Alright. Once again, I think I'm gonna...
A slow dissection.
I think I'm going to... Oh, that stun's very unfortunate. I think I'm good with letting these things go through their cycle. Actually, maybe no, I'm not. On second thought, no, I'm not.
Promising development.
Alrighty. I talked myself out of it. Like this, I forgot. I briefly forgot how much stress damage those eggs deal. Like I just can't. I can't afford to have that. But I bet at least part of the consideration here is that, I mean, because I've got what, got 4 banked up in here. Like, I bet the consideration is you eventually, oh, abso-goddamn-lutely not. The fuck? Colt the golly. We are not fighting the Shambler. We are as strong as we could be, but I do not have an interest in fighting the Shambler. What the hell? Alright. We're gonna enjoy the free wins here. I bet at least part of the strategy is that you eventually can't make more of these. But there's only one way to find that out. And we are going to try to manage some stress here. I'm going to bank those last 4 just as panic buttons if I'm, like, under pressure. I think, yeah, that's... I'll save 4. I'd probably like to save more. But we'll work with that. Oh, creature dead. Well, okay. At least everyone wants to fight. Alrighty. Nice work. Get rid of all those annoying dodge tokens. Do need to work these worms down first. Lunch. I would love the opportunity to do some stress healing, but sadly that does not look like I'm going to be given much of a chance for that. It's okay. Kind of knew that was going to happen.
promising development.
Alright, dead. Dead. Perfect. No necrophagias for you. Oh, maybe we will get an opportunity to do some stress healing. The spider's just down to that, so perfect. I mean, cool. Whatever. Stall a turn. Alright, never mind. Oh, all spiders all the time. Okay. So much for getting the stress heal.
Malaise, measured and steady. A lesson taught
Oh, wonderful.
is a lesson learned.
That actually worked out real well for us. Bit of a waste with that strength token, but it does mean that we got rid of all the dodge pluses. Alright, they're just hellbent on hitting the bounty hunter. Can't say I'm mad about that. We kind of sort of get to take some turns off here, basically. Oh, wonderful. And there we go. Nice, clean creature, and please be the stress heal item. Come on, stress heal.
We are the flame.
Burning just kind of trinkets and a greater Heartseeker. Still not my favorite trinket, but, you know, gosh golly, it at least does something. 10% is definitely a little bit more measurable. Alrighty. And we're through to this, and we're through to the inn, and we've completed quest 2, and we'll find out if there's another layer we have to do before, or if this is the end of the quest chain for escalation 2. As we get to the inn.
The inn stands sturdier than it once was. But will it be enough?
Gain 1 public... Must be equipped in escalation 2 or higher to progress. Blood sample consumed. Okay. Something got eaten. I don't know which blood sample got consumed.
Who remains come morning? Who numbers among the fallen?
Contagion released. What does that mean? And there's a siege. All right.
Destruction threatens us.
What does a
once
contagion
more.
mean? Enemies on combat start get a thing. Stationed in its inn get a problem. Arriving at adjacent camps gives a big ol' heal. Oh, cool. Unfortunately, this is next to 2 inns, which is kind of a dick move. But it does look like we're heading through the shroud here. Alrighty. So first of all,
Victory cannot be achieved without
let's get up to veterans
and infrastructure.
We can't even buy the signal flares yet, so I don't think we bother. I do
Without
think we buy a
tail,
couple of
there
trinkets.
can be no tooth.
See, I don't really want to make this our mastery pointing because it doesn't border, like, it borders 2 camps. Now, granted, we will pass those camps quite a lot. Pretty much always have to pass those camps as we're going places. What is the mastery point in giving in? It's You get to know... Oh, no, that's not what I'm looking for. It's arriving at this inn gives you a master point, and we get scouting on adjacent regions. Okay, yeah, this does hardly anything. We don't have the money to do that, I don't think. I think we just save. This inn's at least reasonably protected now.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation.
We'll go ahead and put the public health notice in because we're gonna have to. Leaf spring suspension feels pretty relevant here. Yeah, single piece of bread, sure, why not? Now we... Well, do we bench Pontinelli and Dismas? I think we do. Because I think we bring in Junia,
energized,
who can do stuff from rank 3. She's happy. She's fine there. And we bench Pontinelli with Bigby.
And experience.
And maybe we quickly give Bigby a once-over so he's a little bit more functional. Give him Rake, probably, or Maul. Maybe both of them? Give him Rake, at least. There we go. Almost forgot to do you. I think I'd rather have Holy Lance. You felt fine the way you are. You felt fine the way you are. Wait, do you have nothing else?
Listen.
And I am going to master this skill so that I get a little bit more stress healing. Alrighty. So that feels like we're where we need to be. Now, I will send these two guys over this way, along with the occultist. And we'll look to support this, because the third one's over here, and we'll do that one. No problem. 1, 2, 3. We can actually hit all these inns. That's kind of cool. Yeah, but we're definitely heading this way because we need to defend that inn. Alrighty. Well, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.